Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to Surgeon of Steel Budgets. Today we're going to do March week 4 of budget, cash stuffing. It's been a rough week, y'all, so let's just get into it. How y'all doing? How was your week? Our week was a little bit different. I might be drinking a lot of water in this video because my boyfriend is sick and I am now sick too because of it. So my my throat's a little cranky right now, so I'm just going to be sipping on some water occasionally when I need it. So please forgive me for that. But yeah, so besides that, my week, I ended up completely changing everything after Friday. Well, I guess technically Saturday. We went out, had fun with our friend for his birthday, and did all those things. And then Sunday, I was going to go to Stampede hockey game, but then I decided to head out to my parents' house, 6 hours away, because my nephew was in town. He's 6, mind you. But my mom and dad had him for his spring break. So I decided to take a trip out to where they live and, hung out with them, spent some time with them. It was so much fun. I bought a new pair of Hey Dudes for myself. I did. And then I also bought him a pair of Hey Dudes. So all three, me, my mom, and him were our Hey Dudes. So we have a Hey Duder picture. I just call it and say, not now, babers. Just because you're jealous. I'm talking about, my nephew. That's what I thought. Anyway, I call it the picture of all three of us and our dudes. Is us duding out. So I did spend some fuel. I did spend some money in general. But yeah, so we'll get into that. But for now, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to find my wallet. Hold on. Found it. I was so underprepared to film this video because honestly, y'all, I didn't even want to film this week. I just was not feeling it. I think a lot of it has to do with my spending out of control the last month it's been, I guess. And I'm kind of struggling with that mentally, and I kind of didn't want to be accountable for it, but I know I need to. Y'all kind of expect videos out of me every week, which is what I need to stay accountable, but I'm disappointed in myself and my spending, which probably means y'all are too, which understandable. Like I said, I'm disappointed in myself. I just realized I might need to get a new wallet. It's kind of breaking. So that's not fun. So, if you have any good wallet racks, let me know. So, spent all of it, groceries spent all of it, intake and exhaust didn't spend a lick out of it, and household spent all of it. Now, that all happened on Saturday. Now, this is all money that I got from either my mom or my grandma for fuel and stuff. They just handed me cash because they know I deal with cash. I have to put this in my account, and yeah, but it's online or card spending that was my issue this week. Because I didn't plan for this trip out to the hills, I told myself, all right, you need fuel, so take money out of whatever you can, and I decided to take it out of my emergency fund, even though it was an emergency. And then because I had that much money in there, the Amazon gods got to me, more like Amazon demons these days. I spent a stupid amount. I spent a stupid freaking amount. I'm so upset at myself, but I mean, I ordered it when I was on the way to their house. So it's whatever. I told myself that I couldn't just return the things. You can always return the things. I just didn't want to once they were here. So it's just I have to sit with myself and just deal with it. But anyways, we'll get into this paycheck. I haven't even written down my expenses because I'm almost scared to, because I don't want to see the numbers. But I know I need to. So yeah, we'll get into this paycheck. This paycheck was $910.83. So fuel is gonna get 20. Wallet's getting 165. Bills are getting 490. My mini squirrel fund is getting 45. My $1,000 challenge is getting 30, and then my taxes is getting 160. So we are doing $890 today is what we're going to be cash stuffing. So we will do that. I guess this, like I said, I spent all of my spending, all of my grocery, nothing in take and exhaust, and all of household. So now we're going to take over. We roll over and take an exhaust. We decided last week I talked to you guys about getting a puppy, so we decided to kind of wait on that a little bit. Between wanting to make sure that the backyard is puppy proof, and you know, the adoption fee is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. It's $400, and then we'll probably have to pay to get them fixed, and we'll probably have to pay to get all their vaccines and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I've never adopted a dog. I just got dogs when they were puppies from our friends. Anyways, so yeah, we are postponing that for a little bit until we're both a little bit more comfortable with getting one financially and, you know, puppy proofing wise. So let's just count the cash. Like I said, we should have $890 here. So we have 1, 2, move that in a little bit, 20, 2, 50, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, so 740, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, and 90. I just get into such emotion that I forget to put down the tens after I'm done counting them. I also think I'm just going to lose count. So, get this unbent corner so it'll sit right, because my OCD will go nutso. Anyways, so let's just start off with my wallet. Maybe that's why it's breaking. Spending gets 30. Maybe for April I should try a no spend challenge to kind of make things a little bit easier. Groceries should get 100, so 20, 40, 60, 81. I think I might have done it a little different. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. And take an exhaust. It's going to get 25. It'll all come out in the wash if I did it incorrectly, right? So, my taking exhaust now has 20, 40, 60, 85, 86, 87, and 88. Look at that $1 bill. Like, you can see my finger through it. Wild. Anyway, so we're at 83 for intake and exhaust. And then household gets 10. So that's it for my wallet. Now let's get into my monthly bills. This is where a lot of it comes out. Mortgage. Let me pull this out so I don't have to turn my head to reference it. Mortgage is getting 150. So we got 150. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to swap this 20 and 2 5s for another 50. So we should have 600. Yeah, because this is my last week to put money into these. March is a magic month for me, so I have a whole other paycheck next Friday. But yeah, so this should have 600. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 56. So yeah, now that's all. All these should be fully funded by the end of this video, except for utilities, because that's paid, you know, quarterly. Electric's getting 45, so 20, 40, and 5. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 65, 75, 80. Yeah, I think. Whatever. Gas bill gets 20, so now it has 80. Not yet subscriptions. It's not your turn. Just Hakuna your tatas. So subscriptions does get 40, so 20 and 40. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So 160. Cell phone gets 15. We got 10 and 15. So now we should have 60 as well. 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 60. Yay. Car insurance should get 20 as well. So now that also has 80. Credit cards get 60. So we got 20, 40, and 60. So you got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. And I do round my bills up to the nearest, like, divisible of 4, basically. Or even. Because my credit card bill is actually, like, $236, but I'm not going to stuff I'm not going to stuff singles into here. I don't want to. That's just me being lazy, I guess. I don't know. I just prefer not to. That's just how I am. Different strokes for different folks. Student loans gets 45. And so yeah, I just round it up, and then that kind of starts to build a little bit of a buffer in my account, basically. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 65, 75, 80. Alrighty, so now that's fully funded. And then car payment gets 85. So we got 50, 70, 80, and 5. So now we should have 340, I think it is. So 50, 150. Oh, that doesn't seem right. So we're gonna do that. I feel like I should have another 50 in there. Did I not 1 week? I don't know. 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 90, 340. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, maybe I did need to swap that 50 out. I don't remember. All right, so we're gonna do 2 20s and a 10 for this other 50. So we'll see if I did everything that way correctly. So 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 340 is what I should have. So that's all that matters, is that I have the correct amount. Doesn't matter the denomination, I guess. But that does make it easier to count. Utilities is getting 10. So we'll put that in there. So now utilities has 20, 30, 40, and 50. Then extra debt payments, I do believe, yep, we're getting 160. So we'll add 1. I guess that other 50 was, wow, what am I doing here? Okay, so I know I need 3 for that and 1 for that. So I have 30. I know I need that for that. So that's 50. I don't know what I did. I have no idea what I did, y'all. I don't know what I did. So I already added the 100. So 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60. So we have the 160. I just did it in a very backwards way. Let me put all this money back. All right. Extra debt payment now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 500, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 535. getting pretty close to my, tax bill, which is $616. So I'm just going up to $620, I think. But yeah, so now this is full as a tack. And I'll probably be pulling this money out to pay all the bills and put it in my account so that I don't have to worry about any of the bills coming out what days. That's one of the bonuses of being a month ahead. I shouldn't even really say that I'm a month ahead. I just have all my bills paid for the entire next month. I used the month before to pay for next month's bills. But yeah, sorry, I'm kind of out of it. I'm exhausted from work, and I am also working overtime tonight. It's actually Saturday when I'm recording this instead of Friday. And so yeah, I don't like working Saturday nights because it's one of the few nights I get, not working, and my boyfriend's not working too. But with next week being a magic month, I figured it's a good time to do an overtime day, because then that just means I have extra money to play with to put towards extra debt, actually. So we'll see how that goes. I'm contemplating, because I've already kind of worked stuff out into what my paycheck should be compared to what is going to come out of it. I have an extra like $700, and my question is, do I want to put all that back into my emergency fund? Because my emergency fund has pretty much depleted to like $250 basically, because I'm a terrible person for myself. I can't. I think it's because I'm like dealing with like a lot of stress internally, and I feel like I'm losing control of like a lot of things. So then I take control, but I do it in a damaging way, basically. It's not fun. It's not great. Wouldn't recommend it. But I know I need to be hard on myself for me to improve and move on. That way I don't do it again. But this has just been a hard month for me, I guess, emotionally and mentally and stuff. So it's just, I don't know. I'm trying not to excuse it. I'm trying to explain why I did it, I guess. So March, this is my $1,000 challenge. I'm adding in 30 this week. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Right on track. I really should have built these with tabs. That would have been nice to be able to separate these. I really found out really quickly that I do not like the matte vellum. Or not matte vellum. Matte laminate. There we go. Words. And last but not least, my mini squirrel fund binder. I'm so excited that we'll finish this next week. So let's get a little bit closer. I mean, I could use this money to, like, help refund my emergency fund, but, like, I saved it for certain reasons, and I know we were going to use it for the puppy and everything, but now we're waiting on the puppy, and it's like, I don't quite know. I know for sure I need to rebuild my emergency fund before we get the puppy. Coffee run savings is getting 10, so now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to rebuild my emergency fund to its former glory way before, I shouldn't say way before, but before we get the puppy, because puppies cause things. Puppies are expensive, all right? Y'all know this. Nail supplies is getting 5. So we got 25, 35, 40, and 5. What I could do with this is pay back my emergency fund, because I kind of used some of my money that I had put into my account from my emergency fund to go to to go see my nephew. Yeah, I used some of that on Amazon for nail stuff, basically. Words are hard. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest. I forgot everything I've said. I don't know if I need to explain myself further or if I've done enough explaining and I need to stop rambling. I don't know. I don't quite know. So Crazy Savings also has 90. Did I not count the nail one? I don't remember. We'll count ice cream date savings because I have 3 in here that are worth 100 and 3 that are worth 50. So we will add to this one and counter up. Should be like 45. 25, 35, 45. Yay. Everything's right with the world. Whew. I have a migraine coming on. That is not fun. Especially since I have to go work for 12 hours. Bestie Day savings. Just getting 10. $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, and $90. Alrighty. And just because it's getting a $5 contribution? Would that be the term? I don't know. Alright. Oh, I haven't seen a Where's George bill in like forever. Can you all see that? Is it blurry? I don't know. But I haven't seen a Where's George bill in a hot minute. Anyway, random, sorry. 25, 35, 40, and 5. Alrighty. I've just been so like unmotivated, and I don't know. I've been lacking in a lot of mental things that I normally like. I don't even really want to watch other people's cash stuffings. I watch a few of my favorites, but it's been like hard for me to sit down and like actually watch other cash stuffing content because I'm just upset at myself. I feel like I'm punishing myself a little bit, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I don't know. I know that I spent 130, something like that, on my new pair of Hey Dudes and my nephew's pair of Hey Dudes. My mom gave me like 40 to cover like the majority of my nephew's Hey Dudes. I think what really kicked me in the pants was the Amazon. I spent $175 on Amazon. Really shouldn't have. I bought HTV vinyl, which if you don't know is heat transfer vinyl. I'm processing making a lot of shirts for my boyfriend's YouTube channel that he'll be starting up soon. And it was a heck of a deal. Decided to give it a shot. And a bunch of sourdough things, like bannetons and dough whisks and plastic or silicone spatulas or whatever. I do know what I bought, and I just still upset with myself that I lost control. Like I said, once I feel like I lose control in one aspect of my life, I try to control myself in other aspects, like overcompensate for that, and I just end up losing control in every aspect of my life, basically. So I'm kind of being a little bit harder on myself with this round because it did bite into a lot of my emergency fund. I did not spend my emergency fund like it should be used for, and that's just how it is, I guess. So we're just going to try not to do that again. But I also have to give myself the same amount of grace that I give everybody else. So I have to keep that in mind. I'm very hard on myself, keep myself to a higher standard than I do everybody else. So, yeah, I just kind of have to take it day by day and like I said, give myself a little bit of grace, but still hold myself accountable, basically. So, I'm going to stop rambling. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go do some stuff and things, go get groceries, something. I can't quite remember what I was gonna do. This brain fog is something serious, let me tell you. But yeah, so I hope you guys had a better week than me, and I hope that this next week is better for all of us as we head into Easter and all those fun plans. And I just hope that you are having a fantastic, magical day whenever you see this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!